In this video, we're going to set up Lutron Sivoia QS Triathlon battery-operated wood blinds with Lutron RA2 Select. Well, actually, I'm going to take you through all the steps I use to set up my own Lutron wood blinds with my RA2 Select system, which is a bit specific, by the way, but we'll discuss this in a minute. But we are going to talk about everything: how to assign blinds and Picos to my RA2 Select system using the Lutron app, how to control and modify their settings, how to set up NLO, the new natural light optimization feature, how to use schedules, etc, etc. By the way, there is a part 1 of this video where we go through all the installation process of those blinds on my window, and you will find the link in the comment section below. And if you're only interested on some specific steps, check out the timestamps also in the comment section below to go directly to a specific chapter. So without further ado, let's do it. Because the window in my office was too large to install a single wood blind, I had to use what we call a 2 blinds under 1 valance type of configuration. Those Lutron wireless wood blinds only use their motors to tilt their slats, and they can be lifted manually to any height you want. As they are now fully installed, I lower the valance so we can easily see the blind's control buttons located at the top left of the blind's headrails and see their LED color status during the RA2 Select setup process. But before we go any further, today's video is sponsored by Ace Contracts. Ace Contracts specialize in the supply and installation of motorized blinds and curtains. Based in the UK, this family business has grown to be one of the industry leaders in the high-end residential and commercial market. I've been working with Ace for over 10 years now, and I've always been impressed by their attention to details. They can also make and customize in-house most aspects of your Windows treatments. And as a lighting control specialist like myself, working with a Lutron shading provider such as Ace or my projects always guarantee the highest finish and client satisfaction. Besides blinds and curtains, they really understand the need of integrators and home automation specialists with regards to wiring, control and integration, which is great. And if you want to know more, check out their contact details in the comment section below. Now, let's go back to our tutorial. Let's add my Lutron Sivoia QS Triathlon wood blinds to my Lutron RA2 Select system. To do so, let's first launch the Lutron app. The goal is to add those 2 wood blinds and the Pico in my office here, where I already have the sheer blind and the Pico that controls it. So I go to Settings, then Add Device, select Shade Blind Drapery here, then select the wood blind icon, and as it says here, I should wait for the shade button on my blinds to start flashing. Okay, then starting with the blind on the left, I press and hold the button until the LED starts blinking quickly. Voila! The app moves automatically to the next page where I select Office, then press Next, and I'm gonna call the blind Wood Blind Left, for example, then press Next. The app moves to the Lutron Natural Light Optimization page, and at this point, the blind flashes red 3 times. I click on Skip for now, as we'll cover the NLO settings later. And on the next page, I click on Add another device. Again, select Shade Blind Drapery here, select Wood Blind. At this stage, the left blind that's just been assigned flashes quickly, but the right one that we now need to assign flashes slowly. So now I press and hold on the shade button of my right blind until it flashes quickly. There we go. Again, select Office, press Next. I'll name it Wood Blind Right. Press Next. Again here, the right blind will flash red 3 times. I click on Skip for now. And then I click on the I'm done adding device button. Both blinds flash red again 3 times and turn off. Now, back on the main screen, I found my left and right wood blinds. Great! Now, let's quickly add the Pico remote. So, back to Settings, add device, select Pico remote, press on the button as shown on the picture, and on the next screen, also add to Office. Next, I'm gonna call it Pico Wood Blind. Next, President is Pico will control shades or blinds. Next, and I'm done adding devices. And I'm back to the main screen. From there, the first thing I would do is to select that Pico, click on Edit Device, then go to Devices. And what we note here is that by default, all the blinds in my office have been assigned to that new Pico. That has been done automatically during the assignment process. So here, I deselect the sheer blind, so I only operate the wood blinds from this Pico. Press Save, and done, and I'm back to the main screen. Very good. Now my Lutron Wood Blinds and Pico are part of my RA2 Select System. Let's see how to operate them from the Lutron app. First, let's select the wood blind left. Then select the view icon at the top here. Cool. And when I raise the slider here on the side, I can see the value increasing in real time, which will bring a Venetian blind technically to another closed position. Okay. Press again on the view icon to bring it back to where it was. And I can also tap on the tilt up button here and tilt it to, let's say, 70%. Then tap on the tilt down button here to bring it back to the view position, for example. That's cool. Now let's test the privacy button here. Very good. I could do the same thing for the wood blind on the right, but I guess the most important thing to note here is that the blind icon is only going to operate that particular blind, which is maybe something to bear in mind when using a 2 blinds under 1 valance type of configuration. To operate both blinds in this configuration at the same time from the app, you might need to create a scene or control them via the Pico icon, as we're going to see next. So let's select our Pico and start with the view button at the top here. And as we assign both blinds to that Pico, they are both moving to their view position. Great! I can press and hold the tilt up button to adjust them both at the same time, and again using the tilt down button. And then press on the close button here so they both go to their privacy position, or if you prefer, their close position. Cool! The other thing to notice here is that even though this Pico only operates wood blinds, the icon displayed are the ones of a regular roller blind, also without the favorite button. Definitely not the end of the world, but just in case you wondered. There are a couple of blind settings that you can change from the app. So if I select wood blind left, for example, then click on Edit Device here, on the next screen, I select Set Close Limit and View Position. And from there, I can adjust my view position and my close limit. Very easy to change and to test from the app. I'm not going to change them again now, as I've already shown how it's done from the Pico, but you can see that it is very easy to do it at any time from the app. That's very convenient. The great thing with Lutron Sivoia QS Triathlon Wood Blinds is that you can use that new feature called NLO, which stands for Natural Light Optimization. Lutron has a great YouTube video that explains it all in detail, and I'll invite you to watch it, and of course, you will find the link in the comment section below. Now, to set it up on my RA2 Select System here, I select first my left wood blind. Click on Edit Device, and from the Edit Device screen, I select Facing Direction here. On the next screen, I'll click on Use My Location, and the app will automatically find my location, which, for the sake of this tutorial, is not really mine. Now, using my phone close to my blind, I'm going to quickly find out the orientation of my window. As you can see here, as I rotate my phone, the orientation changes on the app. But when I face it correctly to my blinds, it shows that my window is facing northeast. Cool! From there, I click Save. back on the edit device screen, I can see that the facing direction is now set to northeast. So I click done and I'm back on the main screen. From there, I need to do the same thing now on my other wood blind on the right. So same thing here, select it, then edit device, facing direction. But this time, because I already know the orientation of my window, I can click on manually set direction here. Then select northeast by tapping directly on the ring. Then click save. And I have the facing direction for the second blind also set to northeast. Great! Now click on done. And I'm back on the main screen. Now to activate the natural light optimization, you need to go to schedules here. As I press directly on the NLO section, I get to its settings page. From here first, I need to select which blind I want to include in the NLO. So I click on Blinds and Tilt Settings, which indicates 0 blinds for the moment. And on the next screen, I select my wood blind on the left. From there, I can also decide at which tilt level I want my blind to be when the sun will directly be on the window. For example, if I want to block the light or stay open in the view position, I'm going to leave it by default for the moment. Also select my wood blind on the right. Same thing here, 75%, should offer a good direct sunlight protection when directly facing the sun. Then click on save and I'm back on the NLO setting page. From here, I can also choose when the natural light optimization feature starts and stops. So let's click on start time. And here I can choose between starting NLO based on sunset sunrise with the option to choose before or after sunrise or sunset. I can also set NLO to start at a specific time of the day if I want to, but for the moment I'm going to leave it to start at sunrise. Exactly the same option when I click on end time with the choice of setting it to sunset sunrise or to an exact time of the day. I'm going to leave it to stop at sunset. I now click on done and I'm back on the schedule section of the home screen. And now that I've completed all the settings, I can activate the natural light optimization from this tab here. That was very easy. Natural light optimization is great, very powerful and so easy to set up. But personally, in my office, because of what I do, I prefer to keep manual control of my blinds at all time. So for now, I'm going to disable the NLO feature from the tab here. What I like, however, is to get my blinds to automatically open in the morning and close at night. So to program that, again, from the schedule tab here, I'm going to click on add schedule. And I'm going to name my new schedule, or if you prefer, time clock event, office blinds morning. Click next. Yes, I want that event to be active every day. Click next. Same options here, between time of the day, sunrise and sunset. I'm going to set that event to start exactly at 8 in the morning. Alright, click next. And on the next screen, I'm going to select all my blinds, starting with the sheer blind to set to close, then wood blind left, set to 35%, just enough to let in some natural light, and same thing for wood blind right. Parfait. Click done, and I've added a new schedule. Great. I click OK, and I'm back on the main screen. From there, the great thing is I can press on the play button here for the specific event to test it, as I'm doing now. Great, very pleased with this morning blind position. Then I click again on add schedule. This time, I'm going to call my event office blinds night. Also active every day. Next. This time, I move to the sunrise sunset section and set the event to happen exactly at sunset. Click next. And on the next screen, I'm going to set my sheer blind to return to a closed position, then also close my left and right wood blinds. Click on done, and I've added another schedule. Back on the main screen, I go to that event to test it now. Great, I'm all set up. You know, I've been using those Lutron wood and roller blinds for months now. And the best thing I'm pleased with is how I continuously control the blinds from those Pico remotes on a dual pedestal when I have to sit at my desk. This is so convenient. I just love it. Voila, there you have it. How to set up the new Lutron Sivoia QS Triathlon wireless wood blinds with Lutron RA2 Select using the Lutron app. I hope you find this video useful, and if you have any question, please let me know in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to the Adelux YouTube channel so you can be updated when the next video is released. Thank you very much, good luck, and talk to you again on the next tutorial.